Now, normally this will be the part where Retro says something along the lines of, "Hello everyone, welcome back to his stupid channel," but, yeah, Retro sounds a little, occupied since the Halloween, I guess weekend. Go to the top 5 for anyone who's already, mentioning. Why are you here? 'Cause I am, and I think... I'm sorry, what is Ayada-san doing over there? Oh, farming! Yeah, right. What is it? He's been literally doing that since Halloween. Can you get down? I have, like, business to attend to with Retro. Seriously, this is, like, really stupid. And, hi, hello, everyone, this is me. I'm here now. Do I really have to say the rude enough stuff? Yes, you really need to. Why the hell is Loki here? I don't know, business reasons. My version of TVA made me basically do office work. Oh, that's kind of like that, what's that new superhero thing that you could probably gonna review? Sorry, I just read too much into people's futures. Blame Wanda for that. Oh, yeah, cool, thanks. Anyway, yeah. Oh, thanks for the magic shotgun, by the way. Yeah, didn't amazing it came through mail. It wasn't through mail, it was like portaled in. Right, sure it was. Anyway, yeah. Hey, everybody, what's up? This is Retrokid Reviews. Dude, Doc, and seriously, get down. Yeah, I guess there's every version of Wolverine has to have, like, their, I don't know, beat the Sentinels moment, so, I don't know, will there be that for, Laura? Well, we'll find out. Till then, you just sidelining me. Just go with it, it's like that. Till then, let's get to it. My first thoughts / review for the first 4 episodes of Dispatch. Like I said, way early on, I think earlier this year, this is by adhoc Studios, former Telltale devs that just wanted to make their own narrative-based game again, and, this is, like I said, this is only going to be a review for the first 4 episodes. I will come back probably in the shorts for the last 4 episodes, so, we're kind of at the halfway point, and I thought it'd be a really cool way to talk about this game. My history with Telltale devs before their adhoc studio is, I want to say, the Batman Telltale series. I didn't get around to playing their Walking Dead verse game or Tales of the Borderlands, but I've heard those are like the best like narrative choices of the series, and I think in Walking Dead's case is where they had the most criticism of like the choices didn't really matter way too much, and not really more or less the same thing here too. But before we get to that, let's get to characters. My overall thoughts with Aaron Paul and I think a Telltale alumni, Erica, I really forgot your name. As always, voice cast and IMDb down below for Mega Man and Blonde Blazer. I could kind of see it if you're going the cinematic option that this is probably like the canon like relationship for the main leads, but my dumbass said yes to essentially not really too much as far as the Z Team goes. What is Z Team? It's comprised of basically villains. Their universe's equivalent of a Suicide Squad, but what the fuck is a Suicide Squad? Basically the Thunderbolts if they were, you know, had bombs in their heads. Wait, so he could have done that all along? Jurisdictionally speaking, I don't know, maybe with, that guy, I guess. Seriously, I reviewed, like, Captain America earlier this year. But do you really want to remember the plot of that? Oh, come on, really? Okay, look, I know one of them is, basically one of my usual voice actors, Laura Bailey. Why is he scared of saying that name? Last of Us 2, long story short. Oh, that's so fantastic. So, where do we start with a minute ago? What is that a Batman? Sonar, voiced by Charlie of, yeah, I can do the most critical voice. Hey guys, it's Moist Critical here, and not for nothing, again, as far as all the influencers that showed up here, I know Jacksepticeye is, I want to say Punch Up right around here on that's taking the selfie. The big draw of actors that are former, like, social media / you could tell one of them was an actual writer here. Alana from Malevola, of, obviously mentioned here on this channel for Rooster Teeth Days with Funhouse, but obviously got to be, I think, a writer for God of War, I want to say Ragnarok. And, yeah, to put it bluntly, this is a decent team. I know there's probably more social media people I'm probably missing in this cast. But, you see them as lovable, I guess, dickless losers or something like that, to put it nicely. They're more vocal in the show than I'm probably gonna be. Yeah, me shaving off the edges, huh? Yeah, that's kind of not the point. Anyway, Visigal, how is she? Because I can't apparently say Laura's real name. Oh, which Laura? Bailey. Oh my god, has it really been like this the last 5 years? Pretty much. Yeah, for God's sake. Look, for what I've heard, that she's okay, and she's like your romance option. Long story, is that really in the gameplay? Yeah, pretty much. But the whole crux of the story is Aaron Paul's, Robert Robertson the Third. That is, wait, RRB? What's that, like a triple R reference? I thought the same thing too, but not really. Yeah, to put it nicely, he basically is their universe's equivalent of, like, what if Iron Man, but, like, had to burn through the trust funds just to keep the suit going. And that's kind of how it is, but outside of that, like, you get a more gradual, like, design of, like, how he is, like, day to day, trying to, like, move on after the destruction of the suit. Sorry for the shake, no morning coffee, I'm getting, like, that Twitch kind of vibe. Anyway, speaking of Twitch streamers, yeah, for everyone else that I mentioned, from Charlie to Jacksepticeye, they are actually doing decent, like, longer voice work than you think it is. It's not just cameo jobs. I made the mistake of cutting Sonar. I thought there was some narrative reasons. He'll probably be like a mini boss by this season finale. So again, I'll run it back the other way with Coop and all the other characters. And yeah, what is there to say with Laura's Invisigal? Okay, so long story short, I was told that, like, the cold open from last week's episodes, what was it, 4 or 4? It was 4. Oh god, it was 4. Yeah, apparently, the nudity clause and everything was like, why are you doing this up? Like, I have thighs. Like, yeah, look, long story short, TOS warnings and YouTube being YouTube. That's so stupid. Yeah, long story short, she's not really the exact play against type character. She likes, like, loud, rowdy kind of kids, I guess. And, I would know because she played me a lot in, what was it, Midnight Suns and some of the Marvel projects. Pretty much, but I'm pretty sure she didn't voice you in Rivals. Oh, that sucks. I would have actually liked that. Who voiced me in Rivals? I don't know. You ask him. Yeah, mid-panic attack is not happening out here. Okay, look, get to your stupid final ratings, and I'm pretty sure they got a lot left to say. It's good. Wait, that's it? Yeah, that's it. Look, dialogue options are a lot easier than you think it is. I think this is the closest they got for final designs in the actual gameplay. I forgot to mention Jeffrey Wright's Trackstar. I guess, again, to put it nicely, as far as, like, this overall universe goes for Dispatch is, like, pretty much a nice guy version of the boys, like, if they actually took their jobs seriously kind of thing. Like, I kind of see that with the Office comedy vibes, and yeah, hopefully by the time of this recording, since this was also co-produced by Critical Role, their one-shot should be out, so final cards there if I haven't done any cards. I also highly recommend everyone in this cast who already done playthroughs so far for these episodes, and probably for the next couple of weeks as well. I kind of want to just leave Charlie's because I think he's having the best reaction of Jack cutting him in his version of the story. So, as far as YouTuber drama goes, as far as his platform goes, it's the most wholesome so far for the year. So you got to give it that at the very least. So ultimately, so far I'll give it a strong yeah, screw it. 8.5 out of 10. That might change score-wise by the time we make it to the end of the final 4 episodes. So with that being said, what did you think of adhoc's first introduction back into narrative gaming post their Telltale days for Dispatch? Let me know in the comments down below, and go to Ileana over here. Oh, good! Real names! Stupid human, I guess. What is this stupid stuff? He says Homo sapien a lot in Magneto's rants. Thank you! I'm going to need WikiLeaks, or I guess show notes for this. Go to me here for stupid cards in case he does any last minute stuff, or probably weekly mini reviews leading up to the final half of the game. And go to Retro over here every time I say apparently Laura Bailey. Over there to his previous video, which is stupid Halloween special, which was just catching up on so many horror movies. Dude, you could have just done the 20 Days Later franchise. Yeah, I know. I know. Anyway, take care. And, oh, and if you're a mobile subscriber, please hide point away. Please don't break anything here, then that Sentinel. No promises. Oh, come on, really?